Yeah. So in this video, we are going to discuss uh, the another object-oriented programming feature or a concept, that is a polymorphism. What is a polymorphism? So as this word derives of, like something that takes many forms. Here, poly means many, morphism means forms. So here something means an object. Object is going to perform many operations. Okay, so one object or one function is going to perform the actions, different actions. That means already it is having one task. Also, it is going to perform the different tasks also. Okay, so like that. That means only one object or one function is going to called with different definitions. Means different actions it is going to perform. That is known as a polymorphism. Only one object or one function can perform different tasks. Okay, so more than one tasks is known as a polymorphism. Okay, so it means that same function name can be used for different types. So that means we are defining different types, but we can call with the same name. That is known as here the polymorphism. Okay, so we can understand this. We can understand this. See, one example I will show you what is a polymorphism by using. I think I closed this. Again, I can open the Python ideally. Right. So we know that 2 plus 3 plus something 4. What is the operation here? Plus operation. So this is actually plus operation in mathematics or in any way the plus operator will work on the numbers. Here I am giving the integers. 3 is an integer, 4 is an integer. When I give uh, these values, then the plus operation is doing and that means it is adding, giving the value as 7. I can give 7.5 plus and 4.5. These two are actually the float values, not the integers. Float values. Also, I am getting the addition. Means the plus operation is working on the integers and also the plus operation working on the float values. Okay, so only one plus operation is working on different data. It is taking more work, not only for the integers. It is working for the float values also. Just and also I can give here something. This is the one string plus this is another string. So here I am asking the Python to add strings, two strings. Python is one string, program is another string. These two strings just to perform the addition on this. Is it possible? Is it possible? So as a human being mind, we will think that it is not possible. Okay, because plus operation will work on the numbers. Okay, now so in depth, if you see, plus operation will work on the integers, but plus operation having more work, more task, it is working on the float values. Okay, and also I am giving one more task. Hey, plus operation, you should work on the strings also. It is the extra work to this. Is it performing this action or not? See that? Yes, it is working. Means the plus operation is performing many forms, many actions. Only one plus operation is doing many tasks. This is known as a polymorphism. Okay, so in the Python, it is possible. In the Python, polymorphism is possible. That means one object can perform many tasks on different data like that. Okay, so that is one. This is a polymorphism. Okay, so we have two types of polymorphisms. Those are the compile time polymorphism. This compile time polymorphism also known as a static polymorphism. Then runtime polymorphism, that is also known as a dynamic polymorphism. Okay, so compile time polymorphism nothing but the method is invoked. Okay, so the method is invoked. That means the action is invoked at compile time only. That means it invoked nothing but the binded. The action is binded at compile time only. That means it will understand before going to run. Before going to run, which method should be execute for which call, which method call. Okay, now so that it is identified at compile time only. Such type of polymorphism is known as a compile time polymorphism. Examples are method overloading or operator overloading. Okay, so how it is means, see, while writing the method overloading, operator overloading, see operator overloading, 7.5 plus 4.5 I given here. Now I didn't press the enter. If I press the enter, that is running. Before pressing the enter only, it is understanding it should work on the float values. So here also I'm giving Python programming. Python program. So this is the string, this is the string. Okay, so while performing this operation on the strings, then before I am pressing the enter, then it is understanding this plus operation is going to work on the strings. And here it is going to understand, it is going to perform on the floats. Before pressing that, while I am writing only, before pressing the enter, then it is understanding it is going to perform the, it is going to perform on the float values. Here it is also understanding it is going to performing on the strings. Okay, means it is invoking at compile time only. So such type of thing is known as a operator overloading or method overloading are the examples of the compile time execution. Method is invoked at runtime called runtime polymorphism. Means this method invocation, that means the action is doesn't identified at the compile time. While running only, it will identify which action should be executed. Such type of polymorphism is known as a method dynamic polymorphism or runtime polymorphism. The example is the method overriding. Method overriding. So we need to understand what is a method overloading and what is a method overriding. Here is one example. See here. For example, A is equal to 23, B is equal to 11, C is equal to 9.5, S1 is hello, S2 is there. These are the strings. This is the float value. These are the integers. See, print A plus B. A plus B means on integers plus is working. B plus C. B plus C. B is the integer, C is the float value. So, plus operator working on integer float also. And S1 and S2. S1 plus S2. Plus is working on the strings also. Means this is operator overloading. One operator is working for different values. Then we'll see one more method overloading. Method overloading. See, first thing, it is a string. Second thing, this is the tuple. We know that. This is the tuple. Then next, this is the list. This is the dictionary. These are the different types data. First, the string type data. Second one is the tuple type data. Then this is the list type data. This is the dictionary type data. These four are the different data types. But if you want to find the length for the different data types, we can use the len function only, len method only. len method. Len of strn, if you write, then we are getting the 7 as the output. So now if you pass that tuple, then you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 we are getting. Okay, so like that. So whatever the object length you want to find, even it is a different type, we are using only one method, that is length. This is known as a method overloading. Only one method performing on the string, performing on the tuple, performing on the list, performing on the dictionary. Okay, it is not doing only one task. It is doing multiple tasks. Okay, now so it takes the different types of data and it is performing the action. Okay, so that is known as a method overloading. Okay, so this method overloading is known as compile time polymorphism. Compile time polymorphism. Okay, so the next method overriding. Methods in the child class that have same name as the methods in the parent class in is known as a method overriding. Method overriding means the two classes must be in the inheritance. Okay, now so two classes must be in the inheritance. Okay, so this I will show you through the example, then you will understand easily. Okay, so that is method overriding we are also going to see. So just I will take one, we'll take one file. Here I can write two classes. The first class, I can take a class. Okay, so we can take here class base class. In this, we can define one function that is a fun one. Okay, so this fun one, self print this is base class. This is base class. Fun one function. Fun one. Base class fun one. Okay, so just I don't want to write more. Okay, so just only one function I'm writing. This is the one class. I want to write a one more class also in this class. This is a derived class. Yes, just I can take the name derived. Inheriting from base. Okay, so this is the inheritance. So what happened here? Then if I write like this, means this derived class is fetching the features of the base class. Derived class is fetching the features from the base class. What base class having the features? This is. Means when we are writing this, automatically this complete is available in this. That means already F1 is available. Already F1, fun1 is available in this. Okay, so without writing, it is available here. But what I am doing means I am writing again fun1 self. Okay, so now we can write here print this is derived class fun1. Now try to understand what is happening here. What derived class contains? How many methods derived class contains? Two methods. Two methods names are same. Okay, now so it is having same parameters. Okay, so two classes having the same methods and inheritance means derived class inheriting the feature fun1 and also it is having its own fun1. Two methods means this is known as overriding. Base class features are overriding into child class. Okay, so now we can create the object. We can create the object for those. First, I can create the object for the base class. B is equal to base. B is equal to base. Then I want to create the object for the derived class, that is D is equal to derived. Okay, so we try to execute these methods. Okay, by calling only one. Okay, so how we can, that means for each object in, okay, so list of B comma D. Okay, so now see B object dot fun1. Just I'm calling this. That's it over. This program. So what I'm doing here, B once it is calling with the B object, once it is calling with the D object. Okay, so but I'm calling only once fun1. Which fun1 will execute depending on the object. While running only, it will take the different types of object. So which object should be executed, it will know only while running. That means if you execute this program, then B is becoming is an object. After then again D will become an object. But if you are not writing like this, okay, now so it doesn't know which object should be executed. See, just we can save this override.py. Now try to run this. See, it is executing. This is the base class, the derived class. Base class, derived class, both. While running only, which fun1 should execute, it will decide. This is known as the method overriding. Okay, so in method overriding, child class that have the same name as the methods in the parent class. Okay, so methods in the child class having the same name, methods in the parent class. This is known as a method overriding. Okay, so we can perform the operator overriding also. Operator overloading. So already I saw that plus operation. That is the method overloading. Okay, so this is about the polymorphism in Python.